Alright boys, we are back in action. What is up everybody? Happy Monday. We've got to cover ICPZ today, gang. It's been too long that we haven't covered ICP. A lot of you guys, you've been leaving me comments below, helping me out on the bot section right now, saying, hey Lex, create an ICP update. So today we're going to go and find out what my base case is going to be over the coming weeks and months. Now guys, I wanted to start with this, with Poly Market, and it was basically to see what the Fed decision in May percentages, or what you guys think the outcome is going to be. And right now, 98% probability that there's going to be no change in May's FOMC meeting. So is that going to be bullish, bearish? I think it's going to be a nothing burger, guys. I don't really think anyone was expecting any changes in May. Probably if we get to June and there's no changes, then, you know, the markets may not react positively to that. Remember, June 18th, July 30th, we've got 2 more meetings coming up, guys. These things can change, but I want to say probably going to be quite a lot of volatility this week, regardless of the FOMC meeting. Number one, there'll be a lot of different narratives, right? People are saying they're passing bills, they're not passing bills, blah, 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 blah. But we've got 2 CME gaps to be filling on the Bitcoin futures, right? So we've got one below us at around 91 to 92K. Myself and the members have been expecting this for a long time. So again, not going to be shocked if that does come. But then we've also got a gap above us at around 96K as well. So ideally, we'd like to see maybe a flush down to begin the week at around 91K, and then maybe recapture the 96K. Oh, my hay fever is killing me today. Now, also, perfect signal you should monitor as well. Good little post from Mickey Bull Crypto here. And right now, we are above the bull market support band according to his chart. Is price action going to be repeating, right? And you've got USDT dominance here. Now, there are some USDT dominance charts that show that maybe dominance is about to rally to the upside. You've got dominance here showing, right, rising wedges or rising channels usually break to the downside, coupled with us being at a macro low. Again, this is when we were at 84K, right? So have we made that move already? We're going to find out this week. But if we do start to flush down, guys, I just want to say to all of you, right, before we get into the ICP stuff, try your best to ignore all this BS, right? Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs has vetoed the state strategic Bitcoin reserve bill. And you're seeing stuff with France as well, saying no crypto in France, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really make a difference, to be honest, guys. It really doesn't. Like, the state of Arizona and France, in the grand scale of crypto, not really going to have that much of an impact, guys. I get it's not going to look good. They're going to use these news articles to explain the dump, bring fear back into you guys. And remember, everyone who panic sold at 74K, probably pretty pissed right now that Bitcoin is at 94K. Now, another thing that we do need to keep an eye on, which is going to definitely affect our ICP bags, our other crypto bags, Bitcoin LMACD has opened bearish. Now, Tony the Bull, as much as he gets on my fucking nerves, he actually does post some good contrarian charts, right? So, again, we've got bearish crossovers in Bitcoin, and pay attention to that, right? So we're seeing bearish crosses in Bitcoin and in the MACD. When we check out the majority of our altcoins, it's literally flipped the opposite, right? So are we going to start to see Bitcoin dominance fall into a dump? We see altcoins rally. Definitely could be a possibility that does happen, that we do start to break out. Everyone panic sells because they see Bitcoin could have a little bit of downside. And in a chart from Blockchain Pill, right? I haven't watched any of Blockchain Pill's videos in a long time, but again, you guys, ICP people, I'm sure you watch all of his videos. We've got to be near or close to the bottom right now. Similar vibes to 2023. We open it up, guys, and you can see the RSI pretty much retesting macro range lows. And this is like multi-year lows, guys. So if we do get a push up on the RSI, even a lower high, could print a lower high here, right? It could be a good time to be DCAing into ICP. And as much as the price sucks, and a lot of you guys have been saying to me like, Lex, what's your actual opinions on ICP? Should I sell ICP? I'm not selling it, guys, because there's no point me selling now. It doesn't make any sense. If I don't think we're in a bear market yet, why the hell am I selling my crypto? I know a lot of you guys, maybe you want to flip your capital into something else that's moving. I've made that mistake before, guys. Once I invest into something, that investment is there. It's gone, right? I'm leaving it. I try and get capital for other investments after that. That's how you guys should be doing it. Because what happens is when, if you get into this bad habit of trying to chase a narrative, and then ICP doesn't move, something else moves, you move, you never end up making money. And I made that mistake in the past, guys. But AI agent economy on ICP looking pretty good. 10 exciting projects already building the AI economy on ICP. If you guys want to read through this article, it's a pretty good article. Honestly, like, just read through them and you're going to see all the different projects being built on ICP. I'm sure a lot of you guys would have like seen a lot of these anyway, like Elna, for example, Decide, right? Very big names in the ICP ecosystem. But I do think we could start to form a bottom, and if we look at the 4-year cycle pattern, then others BTC just retested the multi-year support. If we do break down there, unlucky, no alt season for any of us, and I would hate to say that, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But right now, when has the majority of the gains happened? When did you guys watch my 1000-day video? Did you guys watch any of the Bitcoin videos? If you haven't been watching the Bitcoin videos that I've been making, you need to watch them because it applies to altcoins as well. And we've said between 300 and 500 days is where the most parabolic part of the cycle happens, right? We're in that timing window now. This last little bit, okay, last little 6 months that we're in now is where all of our altcoins should see significant growth. So remember, we said the Bitcoin MACD was flipping into bear mode, while the ICP weekly MACD is ready for a bullish cross. Look at that, RSI ready to cross over. MACD, hopefully, we're somewhere around here, ready to have some relief going into the coming weeks, right? This could be the final flush down into May, scare everyone out of the market. Maybe we get a double bottom on the daily. If we go and check out the daily for ICP, I'm pretty much expecting something like this, like we go down and retest this wick. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if we go down and retest this wick, which would be a move of around 8%. So an 8% crash in the crypto markets right now would be pretty ugly, right? It'd be pretty ugly. And you're even seeing the daily, and you're actually seeing the daily MACD is looking like it is ready. It was already flipped bearish, and it is ready to have some bearish price action over the coming days. It could just be a retest and like a double bottom over the space of the weeks, guys. But you look at it on a larger time frame and it looks like we're getting reduced bearish momentum. It was one of my thoughts, guys, that total 3 on the weekly had to at least come down and maybe retest the breakout. Breakout is now in line with the 100 MA. So again, we maybe we don't get it perfect touch, right? We got a perfect touch here. We may not get it again and just start to form higher lows. You can see on the weekly, we're ready to cross over bullish again. MACD is losing bearish price momentum as well, guys. Over the next week, I'm going to try and remove my emotions from the market. I'm not really going to be doing anything crazy with trades. If we get some good prices for certain coins, then I'll pick them up. If you want my full list of coins that I'm picking up, you can go and check out the members club. But right now for ICP, we just sit on our hands and wait, guys. Not too much to do right now. So that's it. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Leave me a comment to let me know how you're feeling about your ICP bag. What bags are you picking up this week? Again, happy Monday. If you like the video, click that like button. Subscribe to the channel to help your boy out. I'm seeing you in the next one. Peace.